Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. We're back for another ranking video. This time it's the SPHL, the Southern Professional Hockey League. So by request, we're doing all leagues, and this one's up next. Southern Professional Hockey League. I don't think that either of us are familiar with the logos in this league. You know, that's quite a ways away from us. But we're going to rank them anyways, or I've ranked them 10 to 1. There's only 10 logos, or 10 teams in this league. I've ranked them 10 to 1, least favorite to favorite. You're going to give me your opinions as we go through these. We're going to start off with number 10, the Mississippi RiverKings. What's your thoughts on this one? I have this ranked as the worst in the league.
I wish they would just use the crown. You
Yeah.
know, they have an M there, but I don't really understand what else is going on here. The M is the king, Mississippi King, I guess. RiverKings written on there. I hate that.
I don't know. I hate the colors. It reminds me that there's a sports betting site or company. It reminds me. I can't remember what it's called. I think it just reminds me of that.
I think if they had just did the M with the crown on it, I think that would have worked a lot better. But again, the colors are...
Number 9, the Birmingham Bulls. What's your thoughts on this one?
Well, this is the creepiest logo I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It looks like a bottle opener. I don't really look at that and think a bull.
No, it's like a weird...
It looks more like a bottle opener. I'm going with bottle opener.
Bottle opener, yeah.
This is horrible.
Yeah, I don't like this one at all.
This is horrendous.
The only reason it was ranked 9th is because it didn't have like crazy big words or anything around it. It's just a...
I went to an antique store that smelled like mothballs. I would find this on a mug.
Yeah, you would. All right, number 8, the Huntsville Havoc.
Better.
We're getting there. I mean,
better.
Rounded logo, creature in the middle. We're getting there. Still's got that font around it.
Hate the wording. I wish they had a focus just on this creature, Clifford the big red dog, and there's a little bit of Clifford resemblance.
Okay, because it's red.
Yeah,
I see.
He didn't get his rabies shot, so now he's all.
Looks like a dog that just smelled a fart.
He's all. So now he's all kind of out there and angry and stuff. But yeah, if they had a focus just on this creature, perhaps with still the circular pattern around it, that would be a lot better in my opinion. I just hate when they have to write, the full team name and the city and all that stuff. I'm not a fan of that.
Number 7, the Marksmen. Thoughts on this one?
It's a fox, right?
It is a fox.
Okay.
It looks like a fox. I hope it's not a coyote because it looks like a fox to me, in my opinion.
It looks like a fox to me. But again, Marksmen, Fayetteville Marksmen, it's just overpowering. It's just too much. You don't need that there. If it had just been the fox, to me, it would have been that much more effective.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little overpowering with the font at the bottom. Number 6, the Mayhem.
It's like I'm going to have the same critique every single time, about the font. Like, this font is horrible.
Yeah, I hate this font.
Yeah, this looks like a font used the opening slide for a 1980s cartoon. Again, they should have just used what to me looks like a Viking.
Yep.
They should have just used that individual and his insanely awful hockey stick, and then just go with that.
I really like what's at the bottom.
I do.
In the puck.
It's very well designed.
It is.
There's a lot of detail there in that Viking character at the bottom, but
it gets lost in the font.
The wording at the top, that just ruins the whole thing.
Number 5, the Rail Yard Dogs.
Now, this has a lot of detail.
It's too busy.
Yeah, get rid of the font, get rid of the train track around it, and just have your train conductor dog.
Yeah. And
you've got a winner.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Minus basically what you said, the rail yard and the font at the bottom. Because he looks cool. He's holding a hockey stick. He's got a cool hat on. He's angry. I like it. Number 4, the Knoxville Ice Bears. For some reason, I love these colors together, orange and purple. And he's an angry-looking bear. He's got a hockey stick. I like it. And I know you won't because there's font on it, but...
Yeah, it's kind of the same critique for me all over again. I wish they just focus on the bear, go from there instead of having, city, team names. on logos. It's just kind of endless, when you kind of step outside the NHL and get into these other leagues. But no, I'm not a fan of the purple either. Ugh.
Number 3, the Rivermen, pure Rivermen, I believe is how you say them.
To me, this is an amazing logo. If you take Rivermen off of it. Like, no, it ruined it. Like, picture it. Okay, you have the city landscape, you have the water, you have the ship wheel. Yeah. And if you take Rivermen off of there, that's a winner.
I agree.
That's a winner.
Yeah, I actually really like this logo. I love the colors.
That ruined it.
But yeah, the Rivermen the font ruins it, definitely.
I even like the colors.
Number 2, the Pensacola Ice Flyers. I love this logo. And if you've watched the OHL ones, you know that I like the Spitfires logo the best. I'm a big plane geek. I love aviation, so automatically this gets bonus points for me. I think there's a naval air base in Pensacola, which is, I assume, why they got this name. So Pensacola Ice Flyers, I love it. What's your thoughts?
I like how there's hockey sticks hidden on the jet.
Yes.
That's a nice little detail. Again, they should have just used the jet in some shape or form. Pensacola Ice Flyers. I mean, that looks like Transformers font.
A little bit, yeah.
Is what it looks
like.
The
colors are great.
I'm just not a fan of wording on logos. I find it kills the logo.
Yeah. I'm not used to it in the NHL.
No.
Number 1, the Evansville Thunderbolts. Again, with the planes. I got a plane thing going on. I'm a big aviation geek. I love this. It's got the shield in the background, the plane coming out. I'm trying to think about what that plane that is.
So this is your number 1, right?
This is my number 1
for this league.
This is my number 1
When you look at this logo, what other logo do you think of? The Windsor Spitfires.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many similarities here.
I love it.
It's crazy.
I just don't like how that guy in the cockpit is dead. He looks like a zombie or something.
Yeah, I don't really like the tiling at the bottom. I mean, that looks like a kitchen from 1991. But yeah, if they had got Evansville Thunderbolts off of there, it would be okay. I still find it a little cartoony. The pilot, he needs some sleep.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not a big fan of the character design either.
The colors are great. Love the colors.
Yeah, the colors are good. I do enjoy the colors of this logo, but
I don't get the checkers at the bottom.
No,
that bothers me.
That makes no sense. When I see checkers, I think of like a finish line for a race,
NASCAR,
or something like that. I don't really understand why that creeped on there. Like if that was out of there and it was just the solid red down there as well, I think that would help it a lot. But again, I just hate the text on logos.
Yeah,
killing me with text.
Trying to figure what that plane is. I don't know if it's an Avenger or something, but anyways, doesn't matter. All right, there you have it. You have my logos ranked number 10 to 1 in the Southern Professional Hockey League. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be having many other videos like this in the future, ranking all logos from all leagues. It's going to take a while to get through them all because there's a lot. We're doing, the European ones, the Swedish Hockey League, the Finnish Hockey League, the German DEL League. There's going to be so many of these videos, but by request, people love them for whatever reason. They love ranking videos. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you can see those future videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Adios.